Hello everyone, it is Andrea, another nightly video, but I hope you're doing well and you had a productive week, day, and you have things to look forward to. Many times we get wrapped up into our own head, thoughts, tasks that we have to do, and chores we have to abide by, and we just have a domino effect of a roller coaster of emotion. It's like the cliche, you stub your toe in the morning, you trip over a toy, whether it be your child's toy, your pet's toy. You don't have enough toothpaste, you get a stain on your shirt, you're late for work. So let's take a moment and learn some quick key tactics to changing your channel. One of the things that I have been notorious for is just taking everything and being like the Tasmanian devil and just taking a situation and then carrying it over to the next, to the next, to the next, and so forth and so on. And we all know when we do that, that we are setting ourselves up for failure. You know, in some terms, they call it Murphy's Law. If you expect the worst is going to happen, it is going to happen. And it's really important that you check yourself, you know, when you get into a state of frustration, anger, especially if we are running late, unable to find something, unable to do something, or have not enough time. That's the signature key point. And 3 key tips that I want you to keep in mind is your mindset, your mental health. And when you do that, you acquire and try to figure out what you are thinking, what is the frustration, what is the situation at hand that's getting you upset. Take a step back, take a deep breath in, and then count out of 3 and change your channel. Number 2, try to not spiral down and bring everything into your emotions, because that's just going to make a whirlwind of frustration, agitation, and chaos. And especially if you have people, individuals, or situations at hand, because you're just going to be like a tornado and scoop them up and get them involved. Finally, the 3rd thing is just stop. Take a moment to stop, reset, change your mindset, have patience, and breathe. Because if we continue to constantly talk about the situation, grumble under our breath, have, you know, negative gestures or sighs or sarcastic, you know, gestures, and you all know what I'm talking about, it's going to elevate the situation, escalate the situation. Anybody in your space is going to be infectious with that toxicity. So the 3 things to keep in mind is, number 1, to take a moment, pause, have patience. Ground yourself, take your time to take a deep breath in, and then breathe out on the count of 3. Number 2, stop and see what is actually the beginning ignition to getting you upset. What is the root cause of this mood right now? Is it something carried over from earlier on that you didn't handle? Is it something that just has come about? Or is it an emotional instability at that time? Finally, just take a moment, allow yourself to set the situation, change your mindset and saying, you know what, it happened, it's okay. I'm not going to allow it to affect me going forward. And these are key points that I think would be beneficial for you when you get into that whirlwind of emotions, fatigue, hunger, and when you just are not able to find something in your home, misplace something, or you're running short of time. But all of these can be remedied by just taking a moment in this chaotic, crazy game of life, stop and press play. Plan life according to you, because when you plan, you prioritize. When you prioritize, you're able to see and have a better perspective of what you need to do. And when you have a better perspective, you're able to be progressive towards achieving your tasks, and then progression and positivity result. So I hope these key tips have helped you. These videos are brief as I am changing my gears and keeping it simple and lighthearted in the times of the uncertain and unknown. I appreciate you watching, as someone is always listening and someone is watching. Thank you for your unlimited support worldwide, globally, to my family beyond borders. I appreciate each and every one of you. And my name is Andrea Mason, your personal accountability coach, certified under the global motivational speaker, Mr. Les Brown. I am grateful to support you, to be here. Any questions, feel free to reach out, and I am here for you. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Have an amazing weekend, bringing you daily content every single day. I appreciate you. Have a good evening. Be well.